continued real-time summit launch data. That's what you're getting. So 2 things I want to talk about today on this episode that is real-time. The summit launched today. Of course, you're going to hear this in the morning of the day 2, but suffice it to say, here we go. 2 main points. In the heat of the battle, there is no good time to record. I talk about that. Record an episode, create content. In the heat of the battle, there is no good time to record. And number 2, it took everything we had to get the doors open at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on August 4th, which is today, but of course you're hearing this on the 5th. And, oh yes, the email with the to log into the summit literally went out at 8:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to tell you all about that, how we had to push it to the very last second. Enjoy this episode. Oh, and go register for the Tools for a Good Life Summit at www.toolsforagoodlifesummit.com. Register for free. There's still plenty of interviews to catch. You will get day 2 and day 3. You can register for free and watch virtually from the comfort of your own home. Enjoy this episode. Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Mischa Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within. The summit launch, the rest of the story. I found a window to record an episode again, and I had this realization of why perhaps I have not been recording as many episodes. It has not affected my ability to publish again because of my backlog of recordings. But as my summit has launched today, all of a sudden I realized that I have been for a good 3 months and absolutely the last 2 months been pushing hard. And I say this, that's a good thing, like working hard. I've been into it, passionate about what I'm doing, but no buts. And I've had this tight deadline. First it was tail end of July, the summit date I was looking to stick to, but as I got a little behind, shifted it to August 4th, 5th, and 6th. Again, Summit is live, so go to the Tools for a Good Life Summit. You can register for free. You can watch virtually all sorts of amazing speakers. And that launch happened today. When this goes up tomorrow, I suppose the launch would be yesterday. You get the point. I just wanted to, I'm here to tell you about the rest of the story. So I definitely, again, had the awareness that my mind has been so focused on these deadlines and pushing for these deadlines and getting speakers organized and copy done and email sequences written and on and on and on. I realized that I had been waiting for the right time to document what was happening. And there is, when you're in the heat of the battle like that, there is no right time to document. In hindsight, in a perfect world, every day at the end of the day during these last 2 months, I would have spoken about the actions I took, the efforts, the results, the goals, steps, tactics, things like that. But, I would wanted to be able to write them down, think eloquently about them, pontificate smartly about them. But in the heat of the battle, those moments were fleeting and far between. And I see that so clearly right now as the summit has launched and a huge amount of the things that I needed to do are truly off my plate. So there's that. The second thing I wanted to talk about is the Herculean, I think I'm saying that right, effort to actually get the thing live on the last day, the last 24 hours. So the last episode, I talked a little bit about, hey, the morning of the launch, but the rest of the story is that my Andrea and I were working late into the night. So the night of the 3rd, we were working really late, trying to get, cross all the T's, dot all the I's. And so there was a couple of final email sequences to be done that we wanted to test. One is the doors open, day 1 email. All the transcripts had to be available on the site. All the MP3s, all the interviews had to be, the day 1 interviews had to be accessible. The copy had to be correct. All this stuff. What else could I say? There were so many details. And, the official start time was 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, morning of the 4th. There's a dog shaking and someone talking on their phone, which is totally distracting me. I apologize. So, getting the links correct. There are so many click-through links to get from A to B. And when you're a user and it's clean and easy, it's awesome because everything works and you don't think twice about it. But as the builder of it and the tester of it, you're trying links. Are they going to the right place? And you've got links for almost every speaker. Their own personal links where they're guiding you. Links within the site. Oh my gosh, what else? A big thing was paragraphs of all the bios, of all the speaker bios. When you have them written one place and you're bringing them and cutting and pasting into the summit funnel or the membership site, the formatting oftentimes doesn't hold. So you've got to fix all the formatting. Those are just some of the things that are happening up until the very last minute. So we are grinding away. 11:30 last night, I cannot take any more. The night, 11:30, the night before the launch. And I literally just, it seems like we've got so much to do and I can't do another thing. Energetically, emotionally, and this is all good. I throw in the towel and go to bed. And the funny thing is, I did not realize how much left was to be done. And so I wake up in the morning, fitful night's sleep. I wake up at 5 and, hold the spiritual guard, man. Hold the spiritual guard. So I meditate from 5:15 to 6:15. It was actually a great meditation. Somehow fruitful. There were a couple of twitchy moments, but 6:15, I Voxer. You can Google what Voxer is. It's this great tool. I Voxer Andrea. All right, I'm back at it. and we get started, and we just start checking, going through all the I's to dot, all the T's to cross. Then some emails start coming in from people. Hey, when am I going to get my email to to get into the summit? And don't worry, we're getting close. Some texts start flying around. When are the doors going to open? We literally got done at 8:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. She texted me, or Voxered me. Vox messaged me on Voxer. All right, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. What a whirlwind. Oh my gosh. And I gotta say, one of the things I'm most happy with and most proud of is that we've gotten only 2 or 3 customer support emails. Just the flow of the whole thing has been amazing. I realized I need to record now because there's more to do. There's 2 more days of the summit being live. I got to prep for post-summit stuff, email sequences, all these things. There's still so much to do. And I realized there is going to be no perfect time to record this episode to organize my thoughts. And so many of the awarenesses and what happens are fleeting. So I just was thinking, and here I am acting, record the episode. Because there's not going to be a better time. So as soon as I hang up, my friends, I am back at it, day 2 and 3 of the summit. So you can go register still for free, catch day 2 and day 3 when this goes live. On the morning of August 5th, we've got 2 full days of the summit left to go. Register for free. You can watch virtually 20 amazing speakers. Love to all. Of course, thank you for listening. Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved 1 episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for more resources on what has helped me on my journey and can help you on yours, go to belove.media/resources. That's BELOVE.media/resources. Thank you again for listening.